Does the type of milk you use actually change how your Ninja Creami turns out? Today, I'm testing 6 different milks with the same recipe and the same process to find out which one gives you the best taste, texture, and macros. I've made dozens of creamy pints always using Fairlife 2%, but after this, that might change. So which milks are we testing? Our Fairlife 2%, which is basically the control for me, regular 2% milk, whole milk, almond milk, oat milk, and one surprise outlier, a chocolate protein shake. So for all of the recipes, I'm gonna be using about 1.5 cups of milk, which is basically 12 ounces or so, and then just 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder, which just dumps right into the milk. And then I'm gonna use a milk frother to quickly blend it up. It should only take about 15 to 30 seconds or so to fully mix this. And then obviously for our chocolate protein milkshake that we already have, the prep's even easier. And I'm basically just gonna pour the full bottle into our pint container. And with everything prepped the exact same way, they all go into the freezer now for 24 hours. And now it's time to spin them all and see how clear the differences really are. Now, when you pull them out of the freezer, you're gonna see these kind of ice crystals on all of the sides. And a little life hack I like to do is to run it under hot water for about 15 to 30 seconds. You'll slowly see those ice crystals start to disappear. Just like this. You can see the brown disappearing and it kind of turns fully clear all the way around. And now to spin it, you basically just take out the pint container here, throw your frozen one in it, toss that lid back on, slide it into the machine, and spin it up, and then choose the setting that you want it on. I'm just gonna do scoop, and since this is a protein creamy, I'm gonna do creamy fit. And in 5 minutes, we'll have the result of it. And now, if you get lucky, it'll turn off to be a great texture right away without respinning, and this one is definitely perfect. So now to answer the big question, which milk should you use? I'm gonna taste test each of them, starting with the lowest calorie one, saving the Fairlife shake for last, even though it's technically our least amount of calories. So starting off, this is our almond milk creamy. It has 240 calories, 26 grams of protein, 20 grams of sugar, and I'm giving it a macro score of 3 out of 10. It's pretty high on the sugar there. In terms of the texture, it's soft, it's creamy, it's really thick. It kind of reminds me of a Wendy's Frosty. Let's go ahead and taste it. And it tastes decently good. It's a little bit light on flavor. It almost tastes more like a watered down protein shake in a sense, but without a doubt, I would eat the whole thing. Now the texture is a little bit icy as you eat it. So overall texture wise, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And flavor wise, I'm also gonna go 7 out of 10 for this one. Next up is our oat milk creamy with 255 calories, 27 grams of protein, 14 grams of sugar. And overall, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 on the macro score. It's just got significantly less sugar than our almond milk creamy while keeping the other macros roughly the same. Let's do a taste test. I'm actually surprised at how different the flavors already are in these two comparisons. Texture-wise, it's almost exactly the same. I'm still gonna give it a 7 out of 10, but in terms of flavor, it is definitely a step up. You get more of a chocolatey kick. The flavor itself comes through much better, less like water and more like milk. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 in terms of flavor. Creamy 3 is made with our regular 2% milk. It has 300 calories, 36 grams of protein, and 18 grams of sugar. So we're adding a pretty significant amount of protein with this one, just a little bit more sugar. I'm gonna bump the macro score up to 8 out of 10, but now let's taste. The texture on this one is much closer to regular ice cream. With the oat and almond milks, it's a little bit of like a crumbly, icy sort of texture. This is a much smoother texture and feel. I'm gonna bump the texture up to an 8.5 out of 10. And in terms of the flavor, I think it's also just slightly better. Now, I had to put them side by side to really notice the difference, but the regular 2% definitely hits you again with just a little bit richer of a chocolate and milkier flavor. I'm gonna go 8.5 out of 10 on flavor. Next up is our Fairlife 2% creamy with 300 calories, 44 grams of protein, and 9 grams of sugar. And again, with a significant bump up in grams of protein and a significant drop off in grams of sugar, the macro score is going up to a 9 out of 10 on this. But how does it taste? First instinct, way creamier. I'm trying to not be biased towards my go-to milk that I've been using for a while, so I put it head to head right next to each other with the 2% milk again, and the flavor jump up is just completely noticeable between these two. The jump from the oat and almond milk to the 2% is even less than the jump from the 2% to the Fairlife 2%. We just get a much stronger, much richer, much creamier flavor. The texture itself is just perfect ice cream. It's just thick enough where you can put a spoon upside down, but still, you could definitely put this onto an ice cream cone and it would surprise anyone. I'm bumping the flavor of this one up to a 9.5 out of 10, and I'm giving the texture a 10 out of 10. Next up is our whole milk creamy. This comes in at 345 calories, 36 grams of protein, and 18 grams of sugar, which takes us back down to a macro score of 5 out of 10, which shouldn't be surprising because it's whole milk. It's basically cream. But how does it taste? Once again, I had to side by side the Fairlife 2% and the whole milk just to be able to tell the difference. They are honestly pretty similar in terms of taste and texture. And in fact, in texture, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 also. I think it's basically the exact texture you want for ice cream too. In terms of flavor, it is actually slightly better. Now, would I notice it if they weren't side by side? Probably not, but unsurprisingly, all of that extra cream and fat gives us a fattier, creamier taste. So the whole milk creamy is getting a 10 out of 10 on taste. And our wild card, I saved it for last, even though it's the lowest calories at 170 calories with 26 grams of protein and 9 grams of sugar. And it shouldn't surprise you that our actual protein shake has the best macros, because that's literally what it's designed for. So it gets a 10 out of 10 on the macro score, but let's see how it tastes. So in terms of the texture, it's actually taken a bit of a step down again. I think it's a little bit better of a texture than our almond and oat milk, but it is kind of on that icier side in between the icy texture and the ice cream texture. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 on the texture. But in terms of the taste, honestly, even though I tried to replicate the flavor as much as I could, it's a pretty different flavor. The creamies I handmade with milk and protein powder have a much more balanced and clean flavor. The protein shake has kind of a bitter flavor, more like a dark chocolate versus milk chocolate if you were just eating like a candy bar. Now for me, I really don't like bitter dark chocolate in my ice cream, so I'm gonna put this flavor down at a 5 out of 10. I think I could still eat the whole container, but I wouldn't enjoy it that much. So overall, our winner for taste was the whole milk creamy. Our winner for macros, again, shouldn't surprise you, it was the chocolate Fairlife shake. But yet our overall winner for the test has to go to our Fairlife 2% creamy. It was nearly perfect in all 3 of the categories. By the way, I have an entire playlist dedicated to Ninja Creami recipe videos. If you want to check that out, go ahead and click this playlist right here.